Welcome to Json tutorial. My name is Arvind Kumar. So this is about myself. I have total 16 years of IT experience. Mostly I worked on Microsoft technologies like Azure SQL Server, SSIS, C Sharp. I also worked on JavaScript, HTML, CSS, Angular and Python. Okay, so friends, this is my email ID. You can contact me on this email ID. Okay, this is my social media profile. Okay. So today's agenda is what is JSON. Okay, so JSON is also known as JavaScript object notation. Okay, so JSON is a data representation format. It means that it represents the data and is written in plain text format. Okay, so JSON is also an open standard data interchange format. Means JSON is used to store and send the data from one application to other application, or we can say from one devices to another device. Okay, means it is used to serializing and transmitting structured data over network connection. Okay, so JSON is a programming language independent, so it is lightweight, easy to read, write and understand. Okay, so it is commonly used in APIs and configs. So next is how to write JSON syntax with example. Okay, so data in JSON is written in name value pair or key value pair, and data and information separated in commas. Curly braces stores objects. Okay, these are the curly braces. Okay, it stores the object. Okay, square braces, that is this one. Okay, it stores the array. Don't worry, I will explain you this is the example. So first point is data in JSON is written in name value or key value pair. So this is the braces. Okay, this part, left part is the key or name, and right part is the value. So it is written here name value. This is the name and this is the value. This is the key and this is the value part. Okay, it's written in double quotes. Okay, and it is separated by colon. Now the second example, this is the second example. If you go to the curly brace, if you go to read this line, okay, so curly braces stores object. These are the curly braces, and this is the curly braces starts from here and here. So this is the object. Okay, so how it stores the data? First is the key. This part is key. For an example, employee name. Employee name is coming in double quotes. This is name or key and colon, and then this is the name of employee. This is a value part. Comma means the second point, data or information separated in comma. So just put the comma and then the second information comes in after comma. Okay, that is employee email and then write the email ID. So these two information get separated by comma. So the 3 points are clear. Okay, now the square braces stores array. For an example, if you want to write employee list in JSON, okay, so how do you write that? So this is the example of square braces, that is array. So for an example, you have the employee list. So how will you write that in JSON? So these are the curly braces. Okay, now you write employee list double quotes then colon, and this is the array part. Now write the first name, then second name, then third name, then fourth name in by comma separated. Okay, so this is the example of array. So next is data type in JSON. Okay, so these are the data type like string, number, boolean, object, array and null. Okay, so let's discuss one by one. So string means just write in double quotes. Okay, these are the double quotes. In number, it supports positive number, negative number, decimal number. Also it supports whole number and scientific notation number also it supports. So boolean value is like true and false. Object we have already discussed, like it comes in braces and key and value pair is there. Okay, separated by colon. For an example, this is like this, which we have already discussed. Array it comes in square braces and the value comes in value is separated by commas. Okay, and in this format. So null means nothing. So next is JSON example with all data type. Okay, so I have created one JSON for employee JSON. So this is the JSON. So let me explain you. So how do you write the JSON? In curly braces, I have written first name of the employee, that is John, in double quotes. It means that this value is string. Okay, and the second value, employee doesn't have the middle name, so I have written it as null. So in last name, I have written as right. So last name of the employee is right, for an example. So I have written in double quotes. It means that it is string. Okay. So phone number is written as number. So it is not coming in double quotes. So number value is without double quotes. Okay. Have car. It means that this employee John has the car. Okay. So we have written it as true in this way. So this employee has 4 skills. So how we have written this? We have written in the format of array. So this is string. Okay, this is the first skill, this is the second skill, this is the third skill, and fourth skill. So it is separated by comma. So this is the way of writing writing in array. Okay, so let's see some complex JSON example using array. So this JSON has the list of employees working in a company. Okay, so list of employee JSON, this is the list of employee JSON. So I have written here is employee in complete list. Okay, so it's in the format of array, that is called square braces. Okay, these are complex types. Okay, it comes in under braces. So first name, it has the value of first name, last name, and age as numeric. These three values, three employee records is comes under array format. Okay, so this is some complex example for you. So next is JSON file extension. Okay, so the extension of JSON file is .json. For an example, if you have created a JSON file, you have to save the file using .json extension. Okay, so let's see how to create a JSON file. So friends, I have opened the Visual Studio Code. Okay, so let's create a JSON file in Visual Studio Code. So just go to file and create a new file. Okay, so it is asking for select a language. Okay, so just select JSON. Okay, I'm selecting the JSON. So it will create an empty file that with the name untitled-1. Okay, so let us create the JSON of array of objects. Okay, so I have created an array, then object, take an object. Okay, now just type the key and value pair or name or value pair. Just write name. Okay, and then its value, for an example my name Arvind. Okay, comma, and then type age, for an example 30, for an example 26. Okay, the age. So this I have created a first object inside the array. So let me copy that. Just type comma and then another object. Okay, so just type another name here like John. Okay, and age is, for an example, 29. Okay, so let's copy let's create another object which is with the name Robert. Okay, and age is 31. Okay, so this is an JSON. Basically we have created the JSON of, these are the array and these are the objects. These are objects and complex type. So these are, it's an example of array of objects. So let us save this JSON file. Go to file, save as, and type the name of the file. So it is asking to type the name of file here. So let me type the name file1.json. Okay, so JSON is the extension of file. Okay, so just save it. Okay, so we have created first JSON file with the name of file1.json. So let's create another file. So go to file and create a new file. So it is asking to select a language. Just type JSON. Okay, so just select JSON. So we will create array inside the object. Okay, so we have created the object and we will create an employee array, employee list array. For an example, let's type the employee list. Okay, employee list, and then array type. Okay, so what we have done, we have created an object, then it's an list of object inside the array. So just create the objects here. Okay, first is, for an example, name. Okay, so name is, for an example, Arvind, and age, then type, for an example, age is 34. Okay, so just create and just put the comma here. Okay, and then another object, let me copy this. Okay, so just type the name John, age is, for example, 26. Okay, so I'm copying this, just create another object inside the array, Robert. Okay, age is 31, for an example. So what we have done is that now is another JSON file is completed. So what we have done here is, like, we have created an object. Inside the object we have created the array of objects. Okay, so we have created an array of object. Square braces means an array, and these are the objects or complex type. So it's an array of objects. So let's save this file, second file, save file to .json. So extension of the file is JSON. So let's save. Okay, so I have created this file, and the file name is file-2.json. so extension of the file JSON file is JSON. Okay, so friends, hope you like this video about the JSON. Okay, thank you very much. So friends, it's a request, please support us, please like our video and just subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon for latest updates.